happens then? Because he can. I mean, this is survival for the fittest.
Oh, yes. And we will go down as the people who were stupid enough to let it happen. We should not let them go walk scot-free. They cannot shamelessly say their cable was cut and quickly they had sea divers at night going and fixing it in the middle of the night. It is bloody madness. And I am very happy with Airtel. They told an ad says we are not snitches because they know what's happening. I mean, it is who is selling you out is Safaricom. Just know it. Your biggest enemy here is Safaricom, who is selling where you live. They sell your data. They sell your user internet behavior. They sell your location. Bloody fuck. They sell everything about you. They know where you are. They know how you browse. They know your internet history. And that is a person that you have now entrusted to believe that you'll be honest enough. And when you desperately need to communicate in the middle of the night because your home is being raided by thugs and they've switched off the bloody internet so you can't communicate to the world, then when hacked and our M-Pesa data has been wiped, you look for us, we will tell you how much balance you had. We will be in bloody chaos. And that's the chaos we want to avoid. And since we can see it and we saw it last night, let it not happen because it is going to happen. And since it will happen, it will be a sad day for Kenya to remember that we said it will happen. Just like it happened in Arab Spring. They switched off the internet. Yesterday they did it and they swore they would not. They will still repeat it again. They will still switch it off. Tomorrow, if you go out, they'll still switch off the internet. And that's a sad reality. I saw Elon Musk has at least come back and made his internet cheaper, so let's use their internet. But we cannot let Safaricom get off with this for free.
All right, thank you, George. Yvonne, are you there?
Yes, I am, Kibe. Good morning. I know it's not a good morning, but we have suffered. So, I have a lot to say, but I'll be very brief. How is it treasonous that we are fighting for our rights, honestly? I am a Kalenjin, and honestly, I do not support Ruto. Whatever he's doing, who are his advisors, Kwanzaa, because I am so mad at this point. As we speak right now, I am a graduate. I graduated in 2019. To date, I haven't had a job. I heard that if you're living with your parents, they're going to be taxing you. I don't know, how am I supposed to pay these taxes when I don't even have money to put food on the table? Secondly, my question is, Kwani, how is it, why were they in such a hurry to pass the financial bill? Why couldn't they factor in the points of Kenyans? They should have heard our cries. Why are people dying because of a paper that can be rectified? What is wrong with Kenya? And I'm so proud of all of us that we have all come together and realized that for us to move on as a country, we need to stay united and and work together to make Kenya better. And next time, we need to choose leaders who care about us. And I don't want to mention people, lakini we don't, kuna viongozi wengine hapana, they are making us suffer. So let's see what happens. But we shouldn't let this finance bill pass because we as a people are suffering and we need change. Honestly, we need change. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Yvonne. Sir Willis.
Yeah, Kibe, good morning.
Good morning, man. What's up?
Good. Now, personally, I'm so disappointed. So disappointed by Ruto's speech yesterday night. I actually did not expect the president to say something like that. And I've been asking myself since yesterday, the First Lady is said to be a very prayerful woman, but I've started realizing or thinking that she could be praying because the guy is so oppressing her, because the lady doesn't look happy at all. And I've been wondering, she keeps praying, does that God give her at least a good face or a glowing face to even show us that there's something is happening? I feel like the president was himself yesterday, and that is who he is in his family, and he thought all of a sudden we are his children, he should address us the way he wants. I am so disappointed, but I want to address one or two things, Kibe. I've received some calls from the Azimio Brigade, but I want to really insist that this is not about Azimio. These Azimio people are the same people who were passing BBI in the first regime, in the previous regime, and this BBI was pressing us. So if they were in the same government today, they would still do the same. So I want to tell the Azimio people that this is not about Azimio, this is not about the government, this is about us, the family who is oppressed. Again, these are things, there are things that we are starting to ask ourselves. The government set the age of retirement at 60, and that is where we are getting the problem. The government set the age of retirement at 60. And I believe these people are Christians. Even Jesus liberated this earth and left at the age of 33 or 34. Why would someone work for a whole 40 years, you retire at 60 years, then again you come back to vie and become an MP? And that is why these people are willing to get any money, any small money, because they messed their life up. Now at 60, you feel like if I retire early, if I don't become an MP, if I don't become this, I'll not get something to eat, and I'm used to high life, to high cost living. So these guys are getting any small money to pass anything because they do not care. They know they only have like 20 years or 15 years to die, and they leave us here. I'm equally so disappointed. Our parents today, I mean, the president is telling the skilled laborers to go, I don't know to which countries, to don't know to do what, I don't know to do all these things. And I'm wondering, these countries that we are going are countries that have invested very well, are countries that have very good strategies to run their countries. And that is where they have enough labor for their people, and they're also sourcing for more labor from other countries. If the president was serious enough with our country, he would have done this. He would have at least introduced something or laid a very good strategy to bring Kenya to speed so that we can be able to accommodate the people that we have. If you look into a country, we still have the old companies, the likes of Colgate, the likes of I don't know what, the companies that came long time ago. I'm just so disappointed by the president. Instead of trying to think on how we can build more companies, build more factories and accommodate our people, he's trying to transport us to other countries so that we can go and develop other countries. And to make the matters worse, when you go there, he's telling you that the government will give you some funding to go there so that get there, the government will be deducting something so that you can pay that. That is bullshit, man. I can't even think of that. Again, Kibe, we have our parents, and these people think that we are stupid, but we have our parents. These parents and the MPs themselves, even they are stuck with some things. You'll see someone coming and saying, hey, my son my son is very well versed with this information. He knows everything so well in his idea. But when we come to rioting, now we are being called criminals. We are being told that we are fools and all that. I was so disappointed to see the brain of a young man, the brain of a child, splashed on the road because a police officer decided to blow his head. You know, this is not even care. That is a young man who is born. That is future that is gone because you are trying to protect someone who is not even thinking about. Kibi, I'm also disappointed about this Safaricom thing. They are saying that the internet or whatever was cut under sea. Sasa, you want to tell us it's a certain fish that went under the ground, ikakula waya, ama ni nani alienda kukata waya na msumeno? You see, we are educated, we know these things, and we are not stupid. The only thing that these people should be telling us is that they are collaborating with the government to finish us. And that's why you'd see State House is budgeting a lot of money. I don't know to buy furniture, I don't know to buy what, but if you Google Turkana right now, you find kids under trees. Watoto wanasomea chini ya miti, but State House can be able to allocate over 2 billion, I don't know, over 3 billion. Gachagua himself claiming to be a son, I don't know, a son of what, they're able to even budget for curtains, I don't know, 140 million or something. What is that? I am completely so disappointed, and I feel so sorry about electing this government. And I want to tell our mothers today, and every person who is listening to us, because this is not going to stop, Kibe. This is not going to stop. And I want to tell our mothers, and I want to tell the KDF, please, come on board, kill us. We are ready to die. Kill the dogs, kill anything that is breathing. You have 56 million in this country. Let us all die. The country is in riot, the country is demonstrating. Inside the country and outside the country, we are ready to die. Let the KDF kill us. And we want to tell our mothers, just prepare a place for our graves. And on those crosses, just write, we did our best. Because we are not losing hope, we are not going back. This is second Mau, and we are ready to fight for our people, and we are ready to fight for our generation. I don't want to sit back and think that one day my son will ask me, Dad, where were you? What will I tell her? What will I tell my daughter? What will I tell my son? Akinuliza, where was I when this country was getting into this mess? I do not want. I want to speak and let our sons and daughters later know that we fought for them and we are there to fight for them and we are not stopping. Ruto can plan to do whatever he wants to do, but this time round, I can tell you, we are there tomorrow. We'll be there. Let that machine gun spray us wherever they want. Let them watch out, piga na hiyo marashi ya risasi. We will die and let him kill the 10,000 or the 20,000 people and see what will happen later. Because this is so bad. I'm so disappointed. To our mothers again and again and again, prepare the grace for us. Because we are coming home in coffins. And write on those crosses that we did our best to fight for our people. Thank you, Kipe.